So Oliver, what preparations go into an ePrix weekend, both personal and from a team point of view?
Yes, a huge amount of preparation goes into every Formula E race weekend. We spend time beforehand with the team, with the engineers in the factory, and going through the simulator that we have, and running, testing various strategies and simulations, and really preparing as much as we can before we arrive at the racetrack, because it all happens so in one day, and you have to be as well prepared as possible. And certainly from my side, I spend a lot of time training physically, to be physically prepared. Also on the nutritional side, making sure I'm eating the right things, getting enough rest, and being in the right mental place as well, so that you arrive at the race well rested and ready to give your best on the race day.
And how much time do you spend in the simulator, and how does it compare to the real venues that you race at?
Yeah, the simulators for us is something that we started doing last season, and I feel it's something that I feel is very beneficial. It's something that we're still developing. With the tracks, obviously, are in streets. Circuits are always tricky to get completely the same, but I think it gives us a really good platform to be able to test different strategies and really prepare as much as we can before the race.
And what do you think of Buenos Aires as a place to visit?
Yeah, I really enjoy racing here in Buenos Aires. I think it's a fantastic city. It's a really exciting place to come. There's lots of cool sights and nice restaurants, nice food, and it's a really kind of relaxed place, and I've always enjoyed coming here to race.
And briefly, how would you rate your qualifying and race performance today?
Yeah, I think I was happy with the first part of qualifying, where we got into Super Pole. To be P4 in qualifying was a good result. I think the Super Pole was a little bit disappointed with my lap, because it was a good lap up until the penultimate corner, and I had the quickest middle sector. But unfortunately, I had a lock up into turn 7, and we lost a bit of time there, where I felt we could have achieved pole position today. So overall, was pleased to be on the second row of the grid and in a strong qualifying session. And then the race, I felt the first part of the race, I made a good start. I was able to hold P4 in the first lap, and then first stint I was able to move forwards and overtake Lucas de Grassi to get up into P3. And I felt the first stint was going well. Unfortunately, with the second stint was a little bit more tough with the package we had, and with the high ambient and high humidity temperatures here. But I felt we did the most we could with the package we had, and there's a lot of positives from this weekend.
And finally, what are your thoughts ahead of the next round in Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico was another track I raced at last year, so excited to go back there. I think the track's changing a little bit, so it might be a little bit faster this year, but it was quite a technical circuit, and a lot of chicanes, so I think it's going to be an interesting race. But there was a big crowd as well, and it was very passionate motorsport fans, so it was a great place to race.